Thanks for visiting our YouTube channel, Tropa. It's a very sad day for our Gilas Pilipinas men's national basketball team, and I'm here to give you the updates for the FIBA Asia Cup latest games result, next game schedule, and the updated FIBA Asia Cup standings playoffs bracket as of today, August 14th, 2025.
(2025) FIBA Asia Cup latest games result as of today. Our Gilas Pilipinas men's national basketball team officially ended their campaign in the ongoing 2025 FIBA Asia Cup in Saudi Arabia after the Philippines lost in the knockout quarterfinal round against the mighty Australia Boomers national team with the final score of 84-60. Once again, like in all games in this tournament, Gilas Pilipinas started the game very poorly as Australia was red hot from the three-point area and built a 17-point lead at the end of the first quarter. The Philippines managed to keep in step all the way to the end of this ball game, but that huge lead by Australia in the first quarter was just too much for the Gilas Pilipinas to overcome. Will Magnay was named best player of the game for the Australia Boomers, finishing with 10 points along with 6 rebounds. Here are the full game scores. Australia Boomers national basketball team, 84. Australia point guard, Owen Foxwell led the team in scoring with 17 points. Sharpshooter Jalen Galloway was the torn for Gilas in the first quarter with his three-point shooting and finished with 15 points. And Jack McVeigh, 12 points. Gilas Pilipinas, 60. Kevin Kiambao was the lone bright spot for Gilas Pilipinas shooting in this game, as the 24-year-old Kiambao led Gilas with 17 points along with 4 rebounds including 5 three-pointers made. Dwight Ramos had 15 points, but only shot 7 of 22 from the field. Justin Brownlee only scored 10 points and was limited by the Australia defense to only 7 shot attempts, while AJ Edu finished the game with 8 points and 8 rebounds. Wow, only 7 shot attempts for Justin Brownlee in this game. And that's not really going to win us a game if that happened, especially against a great team like Australia. Maganda talaga depensa nila tropa kay Brownlee. But for my personal assessment in this tournament, the Gilas Pilipinas coaching staff and Tim Cone could have done a better job in this tournament. Kitang-kita naman na hindi talaga effective si Junimar Fajardo sa FIBA tropa. When he's on the floor dun, hindi maganda ang opensa at depensa natin. But he remains a starter in all the games, kung saan dun tayo lagi natatalo sa poor start ng Gilas kung saan never nagkaroon ng adjustment sa starting lineup. Perimeter defense is really a concern as well for Gilas. The Philippines also played 5 games in just 8 days tropa, and mostly every game over 30-plus minutes ang nilalaro ng players like Brownlee, Ramos, AJ Edu, and even Kevin Kiambao. Coaches must be reminded na hindi PBA ito tropa, and they should forget how they coach in the PBA. Sa tingin ko, alam naman nila yan tropa. But the problem is, pag nalamangan na tayo, our coaches always reverts back to what they know best. Their PBA coaching style. That's a lack or immature tactical approach and American style of plays na pointed out na dati pa ni Coach Tab Baldwin in my opinion. Anyways, salamat pa din sa ating Gilas Pilipinas and coaching staffs for their sacrifice and efforts. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas, puso! In the other game, disaster strikes for the Chinese Taipei national team as the Iran national basketball team gets an epic come-from-behind victory over Taiwan, with the final score of 78-75. Chinese Taipei led by as much as 21 points in this game, but the Iranians just won't go down without a fight. They fought hard and clawed their way back with a very strong final period where they held Chinese Taipei to just 11 points in the fourth quarter. Mohamed Amini was named best player of the game for Iran after finishing a strong double-double game with 30 points along with 11 rebounds. Iran now officially advanced into the FIBA Asia Cup semifinal round, while the Chinese Taipei national basketball team, like our Gilas Pilipinas, are officially been eliminated from the tournament.
10 teams are down, 6 teams remains. Anim na lang na national basketball teams ang natitira and still competing for the championship. Let's now dive in and take a quick and closer look at the updated FIBA Asia Cup playoffs bracket standings as of today, August 14th, 2025.
Updated 2025 FIBA Asia Cup team. Standings and playoffs bracket as of today, August 14th, 2025. The FIBA Asia Cup defending champions. Australia men's national basketball team officially advanced into the FIBA Asia Cup semifinals after winning their quarterfinal game versus our Gilas Pilipinas national basketball team. Australia remains undefeated in Asia Cup since 2017 and are likely poised to win their third consecutive FIBA Asia Cup title. Meanwhile, the Philippines national basketball team are officially been eliminated in this year's edition of the FIBA Asia Cup. In the same FIBA Asia Cup playoffs bracket, the Iran national basketball team are also moving on to the FIBA Asia Cup Final Four after an almost miraculous comeback victory in their quarterfinal game versus the vastly improved Chinese Taipei national team. Taiwan are also officially booted out from the tournament. And in the other side of the FIBA Asia Cup playoffs bracket, the Group C top-seeded China men's national basketball team and the South Korea national basketball team will be playing their knockout quarterfinal game today, as this Asian arch-rival are expected to give their all in this win-or-go-home game, where the winner will advance into the semifinal round, while the losing team will get eliminated as well. And finally, the Group D top-seeded and might be the only team that can really challenge Australia for the title. In this year's edition of the FIBA Asia Cup, the New Zealand Tall Blacks national team will be playing their do-or-die quarterfinal match versus the Lebanon national basketball team today, as the winner will be advancing into the FIBA Asia Cup Final Four, while the losing team will officially end their FIBA Asia Cup campaign. Sino sa tingin mo ang two more remaining teams na papasok sa FIBA Asia Cup that will join Australia and Iran? Now na eliminated na ang Gilas Pilipinas, sino ang tingin mo magiging champion of this year's tournament? Comment ka na, tropa, and give us your final assessment sa nilaro ng Gilas Pilipinas in this tournament at kung sino sa tingin mo ang kukuha ng FIBA Asia Cup Championship title.
Move on na muna tayo, tropa, as the knockout quarterfinal round of the FIBA Asia Cup live games continues today, and here are the full details of the two very exciting FIBA Asia Cup quarterfinals games scheduled for today, August 14, 2025.
Here are the FIBA Asia Cup games scheduled for today, August 14th, 2025. The knockout quarterfinal round of the FIBA Asia Cup continues today, as arch-rivals South Korea men's national basketball team will relieve their rivalry against the China men's national basketball team in the first of two win-or-go-home quarterfinal match scheduled to be played today. The game between the hot-shooting South Korea national team versus the tall China national team will start at 7 p.m. tonight. And in the second and final game scheduled today, the New Zealand Tall Blacks will play against the Lebanon national basketball team in their own do-or-die quarterfinal round showdown. Without their main man Wael Arakji, Lebanon will certainly have their hands full against this very strong and formidable New Zealand squad. The Lebanon versus New Zealand quarterfinal match will be played at exactly 12 midnight later today.
And that's it, tropa, for today's quick heartbreaking FIBA Asia Cup and Gilas Pilipinas latest updates today. Sama-sama pa rin tayo magpasalamat at patuloy na magsuporta sa ating Gilas Pilipinas in their future tournaments. Palambing naman ako, tropa. And please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and pahit naman ng notification bell icon para notified at updated ka lagi sa Philippine basketball. Araw-araw. This is your favorite iForb Sports Updates reporter, Sophia, saying maraming salamat, Gilas Pilipinas. Puso.